recording everything that I do and say. And what I want to talk about briefly on this is when the smart board isn't behaving or when things aren't working, there are things you check. The funniest thing, the first day I went into the new classrooms, I went over to the computer to turn it on and I said, I used some colorful things, is the on-off switch. Because many of you have probably, it's black. The whole front is black. And I don't know why they did that. But anyhow, the on-off switch on the computers is in the black area. You have to sort of look for it, and they're down low. Someone else came in the other day, said, my smart board's not working. My smart board's not working. And I went in, and they, sure enough, you put your finger on there, nothing worked. And I looked down, and there's a plug coming down from underneath the smart board, and it was unplugged. Someone had unplugged it. So that's something you want to check when you go to turn things on is the computer plugged in power-wise? Is the smart board plugged in? I want to say this for the IT department, and they're going to thank me profusely for it. Do not unplug anything from the projector or the back of the computers. If you get to that point where there's a problem, call help. Here in the East Building, it's in Diane Franklin's office. Fraser's here in the morning, Diane's here in the afternoon. In the main campus, you call Karen and Gary at EdTech, or you call IT. They're the ones that can deal with the hardware and deal with plugging it in. And they really wanted that to come out to everybody, because that's important. It's complicated. There's a lot of pieces to this. And I want to make sure that everybody understands that while it does a lot, it does a great deal, it's very powerful, it's also more complex than a chalkboard. But you don't get dusty. Anyone have any questions so far? All right. Next, I want to call your attention. If we go into Moodle, and I'll use Chrome for Moodle. Yep, I'm having a senior moment. So it happens when you get old like I am. I'll go to Login and go to Moodle and quickly log in. There are several things that I want to share with you on this. When you log in, you're going to find that down after the current term, you'll always see GCC Community. And, oh, they put me at the top now. And there's a whole area that we're going to be putting in videos. So if you're new to the smartboard and you've never touched one before and you want to know more about it, I actually did a workshop, a couple of them actually. And if you go in there, you'll find that there are videos on how to do things, how to use Moodle, how to use smartboards, and there'll be more as the semester goes along. This one today on troubleshooting will go in there because it has more advanced stuff in it. So that's pretty new right now, and it's right there. I also want to call your attention to in Moodle, when you're up in the very upper, when you're in the main page, in the very upper right corner, sorry, upper left corner, I'm dyslexic, is private files. If you want a file from home to go to school, and you're going to use it in the classroom, you can pop it into there. All you do is find the file you want. Let's see what we have on here. I have no idea what that is, but we'll put it in there anyway. And so if I want to put that in there, you go down here to manage files. And then what you can do is go to the middle size on this and just drag the file right into your list and hit save. So now I've got that file, whatever it is, in there. Now today what I did at the beginning of class is I went in and threw in a workshop notebook. So I'll grab that, and it's downloaded now, and it's in downloads. And I threw in a quick PowerPoint, so I'll grab that. And now I've got them in my classroom. So it's a way to move things back and forth from home or anywhere through Moodle that you want for you. Does that make anyone have any questions on that? Anyone use it already? It's pretty neat. It's right there. So I'll come back to this later. I now have in downloads, I'll open up a folder. They go into downloads anytime you get off the internet. There's my faculty workshop PowerPoint and my faculty workshop notebook. Questions? All right. At any point, if you have questions, feel free to let me know. Yeah. Sure. Yep. I'll do that one more time quietly. See where it's see where it's private files over here when you go right on your home. Thank you. Let me do this. I'm going to come over here, grab my handy marker, turn on the pointer. So over here on the far, actually I'll use the marker. Over here is your area for files. Okay, what you want to do is you want to, down at the bottom of that, you click Manage Private Files down here at the bottom. It's this right, this. Yeah, I'm on the dashboard. When you first log into Moodle, it's when you first log into Moodle, it's there. Sorry. Now, if you don't see, now I know why. I also just realized I've taken it for granted. I moved private files up. You'll find it further down on the list. So I don't really ever use the navigation pane here. Let me clear my ink for a second. I don't ever use the navigation pane. So I just simply moved the private files up to the top. Okay. I wasn't planning on doing Moodle just yet, but I can quickly do that, I guess. If you scroll down near the bottom of your Moodle screen, you should see and it's very long. I've done a lot of classes in Moodle over the years. Nope, I have to do turn editing on. Customize this page. That's where you go. Customize this page and just choose private files. Now I see what you're saying. Very good. Manage private files, and then it's right there, and you can put it wherever you want. It's handy. Okay, got it? All right. Now, of course, I completely lost my train of thought just then, but I think we're all set. Anyone have any questions on that? Okay, finally, on troubleshooting wise, if you don't see lights on the pen tray, that means something's wrong. Probably it's not plugged in, or it's possible one of the wires got disconnected. If the power outlet if the plug is plugged in, call IT and let them come and help you. And here in the East Building, Fraser's great, and Karen comes out and does things very easily. If you can't find Fraser here in the East Building, you can get me. I can come and do it too, if Diane's not around. So that pretty much takes care of that. Anyone have any questions at all? All right, I'm going to stop